In the 1960s, when the Green Revolution was introduced to India through US conditionalities and World Bank conditionalities, the driving force was the corporations, but the implementer was the state. The government of India implemented the Green Revolution in Punjab. Today, the driving force is still the corporations. But the state structures that were created in the 60s and the 70s are today being dismantled. So support to farmers is being withdrawn, both in form of subsidies as well as in terms of what in India is called the minimum support price, or a guaranteed price, to make sure a farmer can live, a price above the cost of production. The entire agriculture rests on this price. That's being dismantled. Punjab was reduced to a land of wheat and rice monocultures through the Green Revolution. Today, this has become totally non-sustainable, and Punjab is now being told, stop growing wheat and rice. But they're not being provided an alternative. Meantime, the prices of these commodities are collapsing because of the global rules of trade, which withdrew quantitative restrictions through a dispute in WTO. The global rules of trade basically require of governments to stop supporting farmers and to stop regulating imports. The combination of this is international prices start to destabilize domestic prices. And since the international prices are very false prices, they are based on huge subsidies, particularly in the United States and Europe, $400 billion of subsidies in agriculture in the OECD countries. What you have is a combination of two new processes that have made the situation worse in Punjab. First is the corporations have got in directly into the seed supply and chemical supply sector. I have pictures with me of farmers being taught how to put Roundup to clear the irrigation channels. Meantime, at the end of that channel, the wife of that same farmer is collecting fodder to feed cattle. So the farmer is being made to destroy the very fodder that the family will need. The new seeds have come in a very big way. And this year in 2005, Monsanto's BT cotton has spread in Punjab. High-cost seed and huge sales of chemicals have made for debt. The figures I have is a 700% increase in pesticide expenditure by farmers in the last few decades. Costs are shooting up tenfold. The prices farmers are earning are dropping to sometimes 1/3 of what they used to get 10 years ago before globalization hit them. And as farmers are getting squeezed between very high costs of production and extremely low prices for what they produce, the small farmers are getting squeezed, they're getting into debt, and at the end of it, they're committing suicide.